I am Slick Nick, your personal hairline hero, your red pill Chad dad. Check out this comment that came in. I woke up this morning and when I got around to checking my phone, I saw this comment and I thought, this is a good video. I'll have fun making this video. The video I made was called, Do I Look Younger Now with This Buzz Cut? I am 40 years old. That was made just a couple of days ago. Our friend Mark Delegati had this comment to leave. That last name reminds me of, we have a new espresso machine in our house, and DeLonghi, I think is the brand. Maybe distant cousins there. How about that? So Mark says this, quote, I think your self-confidence makes you seem younger. I think your self-confidence makes you seem younger. I don't think the difference between your crew cut and this is much more severe that it really makes a difference, end quote. Now, to be fair, this is a fresh zero with no guard, and the last couple weeks before this I was doing a 2.5 millimeter, which is more than a 0.5 but not quite a 1. So for what it's worth, for him to say that is a little bit based on a different look. But either way, my hair was fairly short. Now I have just stubble that's like just matching my face. So you get much shorter than this, then it's, you know, lather up the shaving cream kind of thing. But again, his comment, I think your self-confidence makes you seem younger. I don't think the difference between your crew cut and this is more severe that makes a difference. Okay, so let's talk about that. I think it's very interesting because, and I need to have this disclaimer here, this is a red pill channel. We focus on what we can control, not on what we can't. We don't try to buy happiness. We don't wish for happiness. We create our own happiness based on what we have to work with, based on what we can control, not on what we can't. So with that being said, there are blue people, I guess there are blue pill people out there who will from time to time leave a comment on my videos here and say, Nick, I'm so stressed out. I'm losing my hair because I'm stressed out about going bald, which is kind of a paradox a little bit. And ultimately, no, they're not. You don't have male pattern baldness because you're stressed out. There are ways to lose your hair temporarily, but you can't start or cause male pattern baldness. It's in your DNA to be determined at what point it'll happen. Usually it's by age 35. Based on my teachings, you can look those videos up. I've made lots of videos about that. But ultimately, a lot of my younger viewers will say that if only they had more hair, then they could be more confident. Well, that's blue pill thinking. That's what I call victim mentality. That is saying, if I had this, then I could be happy. Well, red pill, you know what would be really cool is if in the middle of this, I just switch shirts. And instead of being blue pill, like so many of my viewers that I'm hopefully eventually converting, I'll switch over to red pill. What's funny is just minutes ago, I shot a few different videos about some new clothes that I got that people had requested I do some of those videos. So I just happened to have this red shirt. There we go. Isn't that a cool visual? We went from blue to red. So imagine the blue pill person says, if only I wasn't bald and I had hair, then I could have confidence. That's how blue pill people think. But I'm red pill. And so what do I endorse? What's my mentality? Victim mentality? No, that's blue pill. Victorious mindset is how I perceive the world and myself. So what I say is what I'm not saying is, if I had a better hairline or thicker hair, then I'd be more confident. Here's what it is. I am confident despite my hairline. My confidence level is not congruent in any way to my hairline or my hair. And strangely enough, if there is any connection, it's quite the opposite times 5. And that is, just get rid of the hairline and that will get rid of the problem. If it bothers you so much, get rid of it. This right here is a zero guard buzz cut. It's no guard. It's not, shaving cream and a razor, but it's just clippers without a guard on it. Okay? It leaves some stubble. It's pretty short. I like it. But for the most part, anyone who's worried about a hairline, believe me, it's so short that even though people can strain to see your hairline, the shock of you not having hair and that bold masculine endorsement advertising right there is going to override everything else. So that's the difference between red pill and blue pill people. Someone who has to chase happiness and chase confidence has to say, I could be confident if. And someone who's red pill says, I don't need that to be happy. I choose to be happy. And I choose to work with what I got. And I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. And I'm not going to spend money on it. And by not worrying, I'm happier and I'm more confident. Classic case of less is more, right? Your comments belong right here.